Charlie had this attendee at one of his Exposing Critical Racism Tour events, and this is what he had to say.
Life hits so good, that's why you take it for granted, because privilege is invisible for those who have it. So wake up every day, your fridge have food and everything, you have electricity, you can go to school. Where I come from, I didn't have that chance. I have to work like 15 miles every day to go to school to know how to read. But you have PlayStation and Xbox, but you are complaining every day, and you are BLM, you are Antifa, and all that BS. So, what is your take on that?
And so this goes back to my opening remarks, which is you've lived a tough life and now you have it better. Every day you wake up thankful. And that is the core bedrock, isn't it? That's the difference. Is that people that are not thankful to live in this country, they scoff at this. They say, human suffering is my Netflix not loading fast enough. My Uber Eats not getting there in time. You know what difficulty is. And you all.
That's why it's so important to you have someone, a Haitian migrant, that's saying, hey, I traveled 15 miles to go to school. And I don't know if any of you or anybody watching has really gone overseas, seen a place like Haiti, or I know I've been to Kenya and places like that. Like, people are traveling just almost 20 miles just to get water. Mm-hmm. And he brings up, hey, there is not some sort of white privilege here. There's an American privilege. Mm-hmm. The fact that you get to live in a free country like this, and someone like that, that's always fascinating when we're talking to people that migrated here legally and said, what are you doing? You're literally just giving up your rights right now, and you have no idea how good you have it.
Yeah, it's kind of, your country's great when you have to manufacture reasons as to why it's not great.
Yes.
And it's almost like people, again, they don't appreciate what they have, and it's almost like they're so bored and need struggle, they create their own struggle by saying that, we're a racist country and that capitalism is bad. And it's just mind-boggling.
In America, I don't think we have a privilege problem. I think we have a gratitude problem. And I think Dennis Prager really puts this best above all else in the conservative movement. He says that gratitude is the key to happiness. It's the foundation of how you achieve joy in your life. We aren't taught to be grateful for anything. We're taught to receive instant gratification for absolutely anything under the sun that we ask for. Everything is digital. Everything's deliverable. Heck, you don't even have to wait 2 days on Amazon anymore. You just get it in like 4 hours as soon as you order anything. You don't have to interact with anyone. You don't have to go take care of yourself. You can always rely on someone else or something else, and our society will just give it to you. How that breeds gratitude is beyond me, and I think what we're seeing right now with Gen Z coming into adulthood is a severe lack of gratitude in our society. That's why we're manufacturing all of these issues. We see people more upset with the misuse of pronouns than the fact that hundreds of thousands of people in our country are dealing with housing shortages or food shortages or this supply chain crisis that's going to impact an unbelievable amount of people who are living in poverty in our country. That is something that we should be talking about, is this gratitude problem in our country, not this idea of privilege based on the content of melanin in your skin.
This is Charlie Kirk, founder and CEO of Turning Point USA. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Turning Point USA.